Hello, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to discuss who's really in charge, what's going on within us. Why is it so hard to change some things in life, but then we can change other things in life really quickly and easily, but other things we can't change very quickly? Why is that? My name is Nicholas with Addiction Freedom. I hope you're doing well today. Who is really in charge? Let's just start off by looking at some things that are not in our control. Our dreams, like when you go to sleep at night, those movies and amazing things that pop into your consciousness, um, those aren't created by us. What is creating them? The random thoughts that come to us throughout the day, those are not created by us either. They're just random thoughts that are coming to us. Where are those coming from? The addictive thoughts, the compulsive urges, the movies and the memories that play in the head, sometimes on repeat, which that can be the worst. The background feeling you have, how you feel during the first 30 minutes of waking up is a good. If you're not sure where you're at in life with regards to your psyche, with regards to your mental health, where's your mental health at? Just look at yourself for the first 30 minutes after you wake up in the morning. Look, just pay attention to what kind of thoughts and moods are generating and manifesting within your consciousness the first 30 minutes to an hour after you wake up. That is a very good signal. It's a very good truth teller. It's not like the ultimate truth, but it's a good signal. The first 30 minutes after you wake up, how are you feeling? What's going on in your mind? So, these things are not created by us, they're happening to us, they're happening to you. And the subconscious mind is what's creating all of this. You have your conscious mind. That's the thing that's listening to me right now and paying attention. That's the thing that makes decisions and does actions consciously. You can do actions unconsciously as well. Don't get it mistaken. But regardless, you make choices and actions, you pay attention, you listen. That's all your conscious mind. But the subconscious mind is doing all of these things. It's creating urges, it's creating thoughts, it's creating movies and memories that play in your head sometimes on repeat. So, all of this, after days and weeks and months of you living in this reality, it creates how you see the world and how you see yourself. All of this stuff builds momentum over time and completely determines how you see yourself, how you see the world. So, the other side of this whole equation is what you do create with your conscious mind. So, that's what you pay attention to, it's your visions, like your goals, what you intend to do tomorrow, what you intend to do next week, what you intend to do with your life, your vision, and your routines, which is why I created this channel to show people the routine that got me out of an addiction and the routine that's helped other people get out of their addictions as well. And keep in mind, an addiction is just something you've decided you don't want to do anymore. It's not a thing that you want to like moderate and do every once in a while. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something you've decided you do not want to do anymore, but you still are doing it, and it's creating negative thoughts and emotions within you, and it's causing this battle to happen within your mind and soul, and that battle is damaging everything. That's what I'm talking about with an addiction. How do you get out of an addiction? You need a routine. You got to have a routine. Use the one I created or create your own routine, but you got to do it. What you say, your speech, that it comes from your conscious mind as well. And then I have the vision repeated twice down here just because I was wondering if I was going to add more to it. But really, those are the three or the four main ones, rather: your attention, your vision, and your speech. And if you can combine all of those into a routine that you do every day, that's a very powerful thing for you to get out and change how your subconscious mind is holding on to this addiction. So all of your conscious things, all of your conscious manifestations, what you pay attention to, your visions, your routines, what you say, your articulation, all of these four go into what the subconscious mind will expand towards. The subconscious mind wants to expand on whatever you hold most closely in your heart, most closely in your consciousness. If you are a professional athlete, for example, you're going to find that you're pretty much always thinking about that sport, or you're always thinking about your performance, because the subconscious mind is always wanting to expand towards that which we are most focused, towards that which we have the most emotional and mental investment towards. And it's the subconscious mind is always wanting to expand towards that we repeat, that which we repeat often, like our routines and our habits. So, all of these things that you consciously do determine what the subconscious mind will expand towards, okay? And then your subconscious mind does all of these things, and that changes how you see the world and how you see yourself. If you want to get out of an addiction, if you want to quit the addiction and change how your subconscious mind is behaving, if you want to change the addiction in your life, you need to focus on finding a routine, because you know from your own experience that your routine is going to determine what your subconscious mind creates and expands towards. And whatever your subconscious mind expands towards and creates changes how you see yourself. And the reason that we struggle with addiction is because even though we consciously decide, I don't want to do this thing anymore, I consciously decide I'm not going to do this thing. But that doesn't mean anything to the subconscious mind. If the subconscious mind is still heavily addicted, if the subconscious mind is still heavily attached to the addiction, then I don't care how much you consciously want to quit. You're not going to quit. You're just going to fight with yourself and destroy your own mental health. You need to focus on the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind creates how you see the world and yourself. So to summarize this, here is a symbol for you creating things and sending it into your subconscious mind. This is your intention, your conscious intention going into your subconscious mind. Regarding addiction, the best conscious intention you can have is some sort of routine that you do every day. And this routine it goes through the window of your subconscious mind. It goes through the window of your perception, and it goes into your subconscious mind, which is a mystery and we don't fully understand it, but it's always working. The subconscious mind then expands. It creates more of it. It expands and it creates more of what you put into it. And then this determines how you see the world and how you see yourself. It determines how you see and react to the things that come to you, like a compulsive urge or an addictive thought. And then how you see and react to these phenomenon of thoughts and addictive compulsive urges and things like that, how you react to those things and the choices you make because of how you see the world determines what goes into your subconscious mind. And what goes into your subconscious mind starts to expand and do this mysterious thing that we don't fully understand. And then that creates more and expands, and the cycle repeats. So the way to get out of an addiction is right here. It's your routines. It's the choices you make. It's the habits and the routines that you form. So if you start doing the 533 routine every single day, it only takes 5 to 10 minutes. It will create thought habits, and it will create new pathways in your mind. Because everything we do repeatedly creates new pathways. And if you do nothing, if you just do nothing, then the addiction is going to keep creating new pathways, and it's going to get stronger. One of the two is going to get stronger. Nothing stands still in this universe. So what you do goes through this mysterious window of our perception into the subconscious. The subconscious creates more of that thing, and that determines how much you think about it and how you see yourself with respect to that thing. And the cycle repeats.